Alright folks, how you doing? So if you're watching this video, I'm presuming you've seen The Sopranos before. If not, I'll give a little background here. Tony Soprano, his mother and his sister are narcissists. I don't think their other sister Barbara is. Lucky kid. Got a lucky escape, but we don't see enough of her to really determine. But to give a little bit of background to this scene, when Livia died, she left her records to her Russian carer. And Janice was jealous of that because Janice wanted the records to sell them. She pretends, because her narcissism rewrites history and tells her this, that she wanted them for sentimental value. But of course Tony saw straight through that bullshit. She wanted them to sell them. So one thing led to another. Janice stole the Russian woman's prosthetic leg. The Russian mafia got involved and beat Janice up until she gave the prosthetic leg back. So now Tony has to go and deal with the situation. By the way, there was a YouTuber I watched for a while called Chronicles of Judah 144 who said the woman is an agent of chaos. No, the narcissist is an agent of chaos. And since 1 in 6 people are narcissists, 1 in 6 women are narcissists. You have to understand what narcissism is.
What happened? Janice.
I can't drive. And they broke 3 ribs.
What did I tell you? I told you not to mess with those people.
Yeah, don't piss off the Russian mafia. Otherwise they'll put you in the hospital. See, example.
I was supposed to be married at this point in my life.
Oh, yeah, if you don't know that part. Previously, Janice was engaged to another mobster called Richie Aprile, who punched her in the face. Spoilers. So, as a reaction to that, Janice, being the narcissist that she is, went and got a gun and killed him. And Tony had to clean up the body.
Yeah, so?
Typically, narcissists don't kill people, by the way, but it's best not to take the chance. You never really know.
The man I love died.
See how she's rewriting history? The man that she loved died. She's rewriting it. This is what HG means when he talks about narcissists rewrite history. No, he didn't die, Janice. You killed him. And your brother had to go clean up the mess. I shouldn't laugh, but the guy was scum.
This is all I fucking need. Thanks, Janice.
Like I said, the narcissist, not the woman, the narcissist, is an agent of chaos. And since 1 in 6 people are narcissists, 1 in 6 women are narcissists, 1 in 6 women are agents of chaos. 1 in 6 men too, but that's besides the point.
What?
What do you mean, what? They slapped my sister around.
They did a bit more than that. Didn't she say that they broke 3 of her ribs?
Well, I have to get payback. It's always something when you, isn't it? Every time I hear your voice on that phone, I know it's going to cost me.
Yeah, of course, because the narcissist is an agent of chaos. But of course, Tony, because he himself is a narcissist, rewrites history that he's always a good guy. When he's just as chaotic as Janice.
Time. Money. You never do anything to simplify my life.
I stole a woman's prosthetic leg, Tony. When did I get like this?
Before you were born, Janice. You never had a chance. Remember, with narcissism, it's a combination of genetic predisposition, which was definitely present in her family through her mother, probably her father too, and a lack of controlled environment.
You really want to know?
Well, if you're growing up with a narcissist for a mother, you're definitely going to grow up in a lack of controlled environment, that's for damn sure.
No.
When Richie died.
No, it was way before that. Way before that. But this is a good example, this scene, of how narcissists rewrite history in their head.
To that time, I was functioning at a very high level.
I can't blame Tony here for rolling his eyes. Yeah, right. Dealing with narcissists is very, it's very, what's the word? Complex? Exasperating, that's the word I'm looking for. It's very exasperating dealing with narcissists in your family.
I think there's only one trajectory for me.
Yeah, straight off the cliff, Sitting behind the wheel with a brick on the pedal. Because, this level of narcissist, I'm not sure what level Janice is, but somewhere towards the lower end, I would suggest, kind of like Tony. But yeah, unless you're an ultra or a greater, you're going to a bad end. Narcissists are very, very self-destructive, especially lower to mid-range.
Really?
God.
You see what I mean? All this soul searching, Janice, it's always on my fucking dime.
Again, narcissist, because Tony is a narcissist, he feels sorry for himself. Self-pity.
Hit bottom, Tony. But it's odd. Because I feel born again in the Lord.
I can't blame Tony for cringing. I mean, previously, Janice was a feminist until it was inconvenient to be a feminist. She changed her name to Parvati, which I believe is a Hindu deity. So she already named herself after a goddess, which is not surprising. You see a lot of this, by the way, in modern society. All these queens and goddesses and all this horse shit, because, it's a highly narcissistic society that we're living in. But case in point, she's rewriting history to try and make herself feel good. This is classic narcissistic behavior.
And I prayed to God. And I asked him.
I mean, think of the cognitive dissonance here. Previously, she renamed herself after a Hindu goddess, and now she's seeking solace in a patriarchal male deity. But, of course, trying to point out hypocrisy to a narcissist is like talking to the fucking wall.
To forgive.
And somebody who's a diehard feminist would never submit to a patriarchal male god. Unless, of course, they're a narcissist and they just totally rewrite history every split second. Which Janice does, because she is.
Lana, for what she's done.
Janice, we've been here before with Vishnu and Richard fucking Alpert and the Coyote Spirit. And you know what it always spells? Trouble.
Exactly, because you're dealing with a narcissist. The narcissist is an agent of chaos. And they're deluded and they live in their own little fantasy world.
For the rest of us. So put your fucking clothes on. Seriously. Because I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I give myself up utterly and totally to God.
Again, somebody who named themselves after a female Hindu deity and was an ardent feminist would not submit to a male deity. Unless they're a narcissist and they just rewrite history all the time. Very delusional.
It's the bottom. If not...
They're always looking for some sort of character trait acquisition, some sort of higher power. You see a lot of this, with gurus and, all this sort of thing, prophets and cult leaders and shit like that, Thankfully, Janice never gets to that level. I don't think she could because of the type of narcissist that she is, but, you see that a lot with cult leaders and teachers and prophets and gurus, all about submit to the higher power, which really means submit to their power. Translation. But anyway, hopefully you get something out of this, and thanks for watching.